Hey y'all. A little bit of a different setup today, and that is because today we are hanging out at the table that I have been repotting my plants on. Today we have a pretty quick but kind of cool video. So these bad boys are plants that or at least cuttings of plants that my grandma has had. It was a plant that was given to her, I think she said like 20 plus years ago. And these were some cuttings from it, but as you can see, the dirt is like super compact and gross and just, yeah, they're kind of just in need of some loving. I just watered this one and then was like, you know what? We're gonna repot these. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna take these out of whatever the heck they're in and we're gonna repot them. I did buy new dirt for these quite a while ago because I've been meaning to do this for a couple of months actually. I have no clue what happened to the dirt though. I was looking around and like nothing. I don't know where the dirt went. So we're gonna get creative. I have this jar of dirt that came out of a plant that I had purchased a couple of months ago, and this stuff just looked so nice and chunky and like clean that I didn't want to get rid of it because like you could definitely reuse this. All of my plants are in pond, but this just looked too good to throw away. Thank God I didn't, because we're gonna use this today. I'm gonna mix this in probably with the dirt that they're already in. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of wing it a little bit and pray for the best. I think I'm gonna combine both of these into one pot. Yeah, this was like rotting, I think. You know, part of me is kind of thinking I should put it in pond maybe, but I don't really even know what this is. So I'm kind of scared to switch it up too much. Wow, no drainage. These pots are probably older than I am. Like, dang, this looks pretty antique. This one looks like it's doing a little better, but it's like so compact in there. Ah, shucks. Yeah. This one had no drainage, but there are rocks in the bottom. That's... I don't really want to reuse any of this dirt because look at that. What is that? Oh my God, this dirt is ancient. Look at that. Is that sand? I'm quite sure that's sand. That's crazy. Whoever potted this up though had the right idea. A few steps to try to prevent root rot with the rocks and the sand and stuff. So like kudos, but we're on to bigger and better things now. I think I'm going to use this dirt because it's not quite as like compact as the other dirt. The other dirt honestly kind of looks like it might be a little like hydrophobic because I have watered that plant and like you would never be able to tell. So I'm not even going to mix any of it in there. I kind of like the idea of the sand, but we're not going to do it. Okay, what we are going to do though, we are going to mix in some of this fluval stratum. If y'all don't know about fluval stratum, this is super nutrient dense. I think it's made out of like volcanic ash and stuff. The bag is right in front of me actually. Yeah, volcanic soil for planted aquariums. It's like these little bollies, but they're heavy in nutrients, super mineral rich, and my plants love it, so I'm sure hers will too. I am also going to use a little bit of this recharge. This is like a microbial situation. Y'all know I'm not scientific. Just look it up. Okay, here's the package. It's a professional strength microbial super pack. And it's just, again, packed full of nutrients. This has a lot of like the healthy bacteria and stuff like that. Again, all I know is that my plants really like it, so I'm sure hers will too. And then we're gonna add some of this really cool mix of stuff. This looks like there is some, it kind of looks like cocoa husk with some huge chunks of perlite. Love how chunky this perlite is. A little bit of sphagnum moss, like just a lot of like chunky goodness that's helps with drainage, helps with like the compaction of the soil so it doesn't get so compact. It helps give us some air pockets for those roots, but also with the sphagnum moss and stuff, it'll help retain moisture, which we don't really need because this is legit soil. So I'm pretty sure we won't have an issue with that, but I really just want to throw some chunk in there. And I'm actually going to throw a little more in because I want this chunky. This is looking so good. Look at this, y'all. Can't tell me this dirt don't look good. God dang, that's some sexy dirt. Look at those chunks. Ooh, it's looking so good. Okay, now that we have our dirt mixed, we're going to kind of just like scoot all this nonsense to the side. I'm going to reuse this guy because cat looks pretty dope. And this one didn't have rocks at the bottom, so I'm not even gonna stress it. Or should we put some pond at the bottom? Why not? Let's put a little pond at the bottom. I actually had some pond sitting over there, so I'm gonna reuse this. I'm just gonna do a little layer of pond at the bottom. That way, since it doesn't have a drainage hole, if it's ever like kind of over watered, the water can kind of hang out down there, you know? Should we put a little more? No, I think we're good. Okay. This guy obviously was not loving life, and that's fine because he will now. This guy was doing pretty good. We're gonna do a little layer of dirt like this. I know the lighting is bad. I have a light above you guys, but I guess it's just not that great. I'm gonna have to figure out some better lighting if I want to do these repots right here with you guys. The lighting is actually really good for me. It's just not that great for y'all. Let's do this guy first because his roots are a little long. He actually has roots, so we're gonna kind of just tap him in. This guy we can literally just like superficially pot in because he's got nothing happening for him right now. He's waiting for his glow up. All right, we're gonna fill it in. It's been so long since I worked with dirt. I kind of miss playing in it. Still no regrets on the pond life though. I really hope I'm not screaming in y'all's ear because I'm like right behind you, like right up and personal all in your ear. I am making an absolute mess. What is happening? I'm trying to like have it stand up like it was because it was kind of supporting itself. Not no mo. We should probably give it some sort of stake. This is when I wish I had those clear plastic or acrylic stakes that they are selling on Amazon that they have for orchids. Just another excuse to spend money, but it would have come in handy right now. Okay, so this is what we're working with. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but we're gonna stake it up. Hold tight. I know I've got a stake around here somewhere. I found a wooden dowel. I know that's not the best, but listen, hopefully it won't be in there too long. It's just until the plant kind of reestablishes itself. I just cut some Velcro in half. Got that hack from Jasmina because she's a freaking genius. It saves you money. And honestly, I kind of think it looks better when the Velcro is thin like this. All right, we're going to stick Papa down in the middle here. Ooh, through that pond layer. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You and you. Ooh, do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around, girl. All right, there we go. Let's tie her up. I know y'all can't see this. Give me 1 second and I will show you. This was piss poor planning and I apologize. Oh, the ghetto. Okay, so I have her Velcroed like this. I'm so sorry for like the last minute setup here. And it's 11 o'clock at night when I decided to do this. And since we have the other rehab plant with the Monstera, I was like, oh my gosh, rehab plant number 2. I have to do it with the fam. So here we are. She's looking good. I see the potential. I think she's gonna need to recover a little bit. She's gonna love it, you guys. It's gonna be great. Fingers crossed. Should we stake her up too? I want to say it's a trailing plant to begin with, so maybe I shouldn't stake it up. The leaves grow like this, so I feel like it should be up. Confusion all the way around. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it because this is how it was when I found it. So she's all potted up. We're gonna water her. In the water is foliage focus and a little bit of silica. She's gonna be doing spectacular things now. She will not even know what to do with herself with all this good soil and good hydration that she's got, drinking it up. Thank you guys so much for repotting my grandma's plant with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was short and sweet, a little ghetto, but it's all good. Y'all stuck through it, and that's why I love you. So anyway, don't forget to hang out in the comments. Let me know what you're repotting, how your plants are doing. Let's chat a little bit at the end of the video. Y'all know I appreciate your time so much, so thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, babe.